Hey, 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 what up, everybody? Yeah, yeah, rock your body. Yeah, yeah, y'all already know what time it is. Just come on in the room. Today, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, hell, I'm got my days messed up. Hey, Betty in the building. Hey, Lori in the building. Hey, Princess in the building. Hit the light. Hey, Cher in the building. Hey, Cap in the building. Hey, Erica in the building. Hit the light. What up, everybody? What up, Alicia? Hello, hello, hello. Oh yeah, Princess, that was on the last album. That's that Don't Kill It. What up, Lori? Hello, hello, hello. Yes, y'all. I was appalled at this shit that DDG got to go through, y'all. This is insane, insane, and motherfucking sane. I'm like, this is insane, y'all. That you have to go through all of this just to see your child. And I see why some people or or some men don't want to be bothered. Like, you making me go through all of this to see my kid is insane. Insane, y'all. Oh my God. So Holly and DDG, y'all, they had court today to finish up, how they was going to handle Italy when she goes off to Italy. So, point blank, period, DDG has to fly to Italy just to see his child. Is insane. So he has to fly to Italy, y'all. And this is insane. Okay, thank you, Betty. You watching me on call? This is insane. Lori says Holly is making it hard on purpose, y'all. Honestly. So he does have to fly to Italy to see baby Halo, y'all. This is insane. I don't believe that DDG would ever hurt baby Halo. I don't believe that. I don't believe he would hurt his child. I don't believe that he would not take care of his child. What up, Storm in the building? Oh, he was in Paris yesterday, Cher. What up, Shia in the building? I, you know, the things that's going on with DDG and Halle, y'all. Don't get me wrong. I like Halle. I like her music. I think she's talented. But in this situation, y'all, ooh, child. Okay, that's some evil word, D. D said the fat Holly only filed custody papers the day India and DDG prom photos came out. Oh hell, that's something else. It can't just be a coincidence. That soon as he dropped those pictures with India, um, you know what's crazy about their situation? At one point, I thought they was a good couple for each other. Just the outside looking in. Hold on, y'all. Hey, what up? We got Cap in the motherfucking building. Can you
Yo,
hear
what's
me?
good? Yeah, I hear you. What's good?
What's good? You tell me.
Holly treating DDG like a deadbeat, folks.
This is crazy.
That shit hilarious as hell. Damn, DDG gang. What you supposed to deal with here? Man, forget all that. What DDG was supposed to do is start him a new family with somebody else, man. Sign over custody, huh? So you can have him. I'm finna have a new one. You had Halo. I'm finna have Salo, the new
Not
one.
Salo. Shut up.
And I'm finna be with Salo.
You see, he got him a new girl, allegedly, India. They in the streets together.
Right. So he can go and hide baby by her and let Shorty hide Halo and he gonna hide Salo. Him and Indy and they do their thing and he check a bag. Type
Yeah,
shit.
what up,
I'm
D?
just being realistic. This nigga got a So you mean to tell me that I gotta go to Paris? I gotta go all the way to Paris, get my son, but I don't actually get my son because the nanny gonna have the son with the security guard that's Haley's. Like this is weird. Shout out to DDG. He was a stupid motherfucker.
You know what's crazy? I was just getting into their love story. Was it really love or was it just, hey, I'm with the Little Mermaid?
It was, hey, I'm with the Little Mermaid. He fucked up. Now,
He didn't
where
know
he
that the
tripped
Little
at,
Mermaid was finna do all this crazy
yeah,
ass.
where he tweaked at was they both where they both tweaked at was they both was fans type shit. Who
Mhm.
don't love the Little Mermaid? And you know, she a young girl, so I know she know DDG, right?
Right.
Okay, so it's like she the mermaid, so that's lit. And I'm DDG, so that's even litter. So let me get with her. Bam, we're gonna be on these red carpets together, chilling and all that type of shit. We're gonna do our thing. We're gonna hide this
Yeah.
baby and guess what? We're gonna break up.
Right.
What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Straight up.
That is crazy. I'm just pulling something up here because I ain't never seen nothing like that. You on a time frame on how many hours you can spend with your child is insane.
Right.
You on a
You all
time.
want her. The Flemings say they want you. I do feel that people want Haley to be a bitter baby mama, but I don't think people actually know what that means. Like type shit. I I don't think people understand like the real definition of a bitter baby mama type shit.
Yeah.
Right. Only she know the shit they been through. Only he know the shit they been through together, like type shit. Nobody knows the reason why he snatched the ring camera off the door. Nobody knows the reason why she was scratching him up and all that. So you get what I'm saying? Only they know the reason. And they neither one of them gonna tell the truth. Neither one of
Right.
them gonna tell the truth about it. He ain't gonna tell the truth about him smacking the shit out of her. Like you, and she ain't gonna tell the truth about her smacking the shit out of him. Like you
So
know
they
what I'm
both was
saying? Like
beating on each other. That's what it's given because
yeah,
he had scratches and shit. That's why they were able. That's why the judge granted his restraining order also. So you get what I'm saying? Okay. D say it's given. She definitely jealous that only yeah that it came out today. The photos day. What up, Michelle? We got Coco in the building. Cher said I don't like Holly anymore. Damn. And you know.
that's not now. Who was that in the chat? Somebody I think somebody said in the chat came Lisa Michelle Beauty say without DDG we'd have never known Halo. Facts. I don't know. I'm gonna be real. Me and Tyn'e was talking about this shit today. We seen some people post their baby, and I find it weird when people cover their baby face. That's weird. Baby, your baby is not blanket. This is not Michael Jackson baby. Like that's some weird shit to do, gang. I'm gonna be real. When people do the let me cover the baby face. Like, what the fuck? That shit is fucking retarded. I'll be honest with it's not it's not lit like type shit. Cause I seen the girl, I'm like, baby, why you just don't just show the baby? Either way it go, the baby gonna be shown. Somebody gonna do like, come on, man. It
What
ain't
up,
like people don't know
Lauren?
how your baby look like.
You know
It's
the
just some
Fleming
crazy shit.
says. Hold on.
And they did that.
Uh,
DDG them did that shit too, that hiding the baby and all that dumb ass shit, and then wind up showing the baby. But I'm sure that part was her idea to not
mm.
put him out there like that type shit.
It says the Fleming says you all want her to be a bitter baby mama. The Fleming, see, the thing is, I was always riding for Holly. You Cap can tell you, anybody can tell you in this chat, I was always riding for Holly. But I don't agree with her trying to keep Halo away from DDG. That's just what it is. What up, Black Beauty? Cam
Type shit.
up. I always cam up.
I don't listen to people when they say weird. When people
She
just start
wanted to
saying,
up, huh?
go to past videos of both of my channels, you're gonna see me on camera. You're gonna see Tyn'e on camera. You're gonna see some videos with both of us on camera. Say, I'm just being really together. Like what the fuck? It's
Right,
some
we
weird
got
shit.
other
But okay.
channels, family channels. Good
No, it's
subscribe.
okay. It's okay. But yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's like they both did some weird shit. She just pulled the trigger first. She knew already what route to go. See, he thought it was just gonna be some I'm a troller, what bam, but she got on some legal shit, which I don't think like was like cool because he's not like even though they say who what girl that he beat up last time, Ruth Rose. Did he beat up Ruth Rose with that Kennedy girl?
They
He
say
whoever.
they said they're trying to say he put hands on both of them.
Okay, so he beat them up. They deserve it. They whores. Type shit. I'm gonna be real. They whores. Ruby Rose probably deserve to get shit smacked out of. No disrespect.
Cass said, I
The
think it's the
fuck?
Lord. Okay. One thing about it, it is definitely Holly's team filing this paperwork, putting this shit together. It's her team, but she is definitely agreeing to it. You get what I'm saying? These lawyers are putting this shit together, but she's definitely like, okay, let's roll. You get what I'm saying? It's her management, it's the lawyers, the record label, it's even her parents. It's a lot
Yeah.
of people probably pushing Holly to do this, but I
You
don't
see, her parents ain't really vocal about the situation, and that's what DDG mom fucked up at. You should have
Mhm,
never said nothing. Keep your name clear, because now when it comes to legal, I'm gonna
mhm,
say you got on the internet and drag me right along with him. You
right.
say, oh yeah, she had the GPS. That baby, you should never said that. You should have just kept your mouth shut, and that way your name would have been clear and free, and you could have
Mhm.
been the moderator, mediator lady. Type
Right,
shit.
but she sure should have not said anything because you could already tell the way Holly was moving. Any little thing his brother, his sisters, or mama was finna say about her, they was coming for their ass. We could already know that, and DDG just definitely should explain that to his family.
I
Y'all
don't
don't
I
say
don't I
nothing.
don't I don't I don't believe she's I don't think black women know what a bitter baby mommy is. I'm gonna be honest. I don't believe she's bitter, but
What up, the dog?
she's definitely one of those like she's one of those treacherous women you gotta watch out for. Like she the type of motherfucker that'll have you come all the way to her crib and have a camera set up and you done did some weird shit. Like, and now next thing you know, you on camera smacking the shit out of her or some stupid ass shit like that. I don't think she's like bitter, but she's definitely like controlling. And she's like one of those women, like in public, it's like she's different. Then when you get her behind the scenes, she trying to beat you up type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. And then next thing you done chased her in the bathroom. That's where the camera at. She done set the camera up and you done beat her ass in this motherfucker.
Listen, y'all.
She, she definitely one of them kind, for sure.
Let me read what it says, y'all, for the visitation. Hold on. Visitation hours are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Holly's team originally proposed 12 p.m. to 6, but the visitation hours are set at 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Supervised by Holly's nanny and security. Holly lawyers raised concern the nanny felt unsafe alone, and there's a need for security. No overnights are allowed. DDG can't take Halo more than 3 miles from the hotel. Oh, hold on. 3 miles, 3 miles.
No,
That's insane.
what's really funny is, gang, it's like no overnights. You gotta stay 3 miles within the motel. It's you gotta the net, but listen, let's be real. Let's be real. Supporters can be strange, weird, and unusual, right? So if they drop that shit where Halo was at the park with the nanny and a fan took that picture, that's weird. I'm gonna be real. That type of shit right there, you can't do. Like when they was doing that shit with Leon them at the park and shit, it's definitely liabilities behind weird shit like that. Like that's a safety issue right there, because now it's like, okay, I'm your nanny, but bitch, he
Mm.
got more supporters that's on some other shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like your supporters on some white people shit. His supporters on some other shit.
Damn.
Shit.
Okay. What did Erica say? Hold on. She said, please read my comment. She says, how the fuck she say she don't want the mediator to be known from both parties, but her nanny and security is supervised. This is insane. Not her security. That's
Yeah,
insane, y'all.
security is great. Now I wonder, can he bring his security? That's my only thing. I'm wondering, which I'm sure he's going to have security because he's over there in Paris. Like so I'm sure and it's get treacherous over there. So I'm sure he's going to have some type of security with him for his safety. But I'm wondering, can his security come to the meeting of when he meet with the baby? Like, so what he got to take his baby to McDonald's? Yeah.
3 miles. 3 miles can't go no more than 3 miles from the hotel. That means you got to sit in that damn hotel for them hours and can't go nowhere. You can't
And
go
can't go nowhere.
outside.
And
You
then he can't.
cannot
He
go
can't.
outside.
Now I wonder, can he? I know he can't go live with the baby, but can he go live telling people about the interactions? That's what I'm wondering because they say he can't go live
Oh,
with the baby,
right. Oh, so he can't
but
even
can
stream with the baby.
yeah,
Mm,
but can he stream after telling like what happened and he seen his son
yeah,
and all that type of shit, or
that's crazy.
do he got to be like hush hush and quiet while he out there? That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking. He got to be hush hush and quiet because 3 miles is crazy.
yeah, that's insane. What Capri said, Holly fans be wishing death on DDG on Twitter all the time. That's insane, y'all. Okay, she be Queen says, I'm not gonna take neither side till it all comes out. Holly said DDG was leaving Halo with his mom while he be out of town for a couple of weeks, and DDG wouldn't say where the baby was. He can't. Oh, he can't speak on the baby at all, y'all. Damn.
That's insane.
That's what that
Yeah.
order that was included in that restraining order. He can't speak or stream on any platform with his child. Damn.
DDG says the
Because
reporter real.
DDG made a lot of content with Halo. You feel me? They was all over everywhere you look. It's DDG and Halo, y'all. Y'all remember? Damn. I didn't finish reading the order. Hold on. You stopped me at the 3 miles.
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
Oh yeah, it say okay. So no overnights are allowed. Okay, can't take the baby more than 3 miles. Must stay near Holly's hotel in Italy. He must stay near her hotel in Italy. And no social media posts of Holly. I'm sorry, no social media posts of Halo by DDG. Damn. That was it. That was included in that order, y'all. That was a lot. So you get to go. Let me get this straight. You get to go over there and see your child supervised for that many hours. You can't take your child nowhere. You can't stream. Can't talk about them. And you damn sure can't talk about Holly. She made sure of that, y'all. You know that? She made sure you can't talk about Holly. I've been calling her names, all kind of stuff. Uh, oh, DDG's sister record the visit. She Be Queen says Holly saw something we all didn't. Yeah. What up, she is me? I hope you had a beautiful birthday. Erica said, I never called Holly no name. I only said, fuck the little mermaid. The doll says, if he picks that baby up and leaves him with his mama, he should not get the baby.
But
That's
my thing
crazy.
is, but
Mhm.
my only thing is
But
right.
she gets the
I'm gonna
post
I'm gonna be
Halo, though.
real. I'm gonna be
Hmm.
real. What's weird to me is that this nigga got to spend all this money, buy a first class flight to Paris. Got to get listen. He got no business out there, so he's not gonna make no money unless he like link up with some motherfuckers while he out there, right? So he got a motherfucker get a first class flight. He got to pay for the security first. Well, he them niggas sit in coach. He got to pay for the security flight. He got to pay for assistance and all that shit flight and motherfuckers to go out there with him and all that type of shit, right? let's just say he take his dub or somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody just be with him, like, you know what I'm saying? Even though they can't go to the meetup, he got to pay for some niggas to go with him and shit. So he got to waste all this motherfucking money just to see his son for a couple hours a day. Can't take the son, go to sleep with the son. He got to go drop the son.
Mm,
They take the
mm, mm.
son, and it's like jail visitation. Like, what
What
the
up,
fuck?
Nay Nay? I
That's
seen,
weird.
hey Nay Nay, I seen a comment, y'all. It said, I think I just passed it, but it said they act like he hit Halo. They act like
You
he
said
put
what,
hands
man?
on. I said Holly and her team act like he put hands on Halo the way this shit is. Like you said, it's like jail.
Yeah, it's
You
like
can't.
jail
Yeah.
visitation. He can't do nothing for a couple hours a day. He got to go chill with the son. Then the son got to go back to the mama. He can't even be like, "Hey, I'm gonna spend a whole whatever 3 4 months, however long y'all out here. I'm gonna
Hmm.
buy my room for that whole month while them whole months while I'm out here." And he can't even get the son for a day or so, like type shit. He gotta
Mm, mm, mm.
like you got like
And how
imagine
long
gotta
is supposed
see
to last? Is this permanent
like
or
about
temporary?
like about 4 months or
Damn.
some shit like that. You gotta go get your son at 9:30 in the morning and take him back by 12 or some dumb ass shit. Like, come on, man, that
He
is too
might as
much.
well
That's some weird
get him
shit.
a look. He might as well stay at an Airbnb in Italy for 4 months and film. That would be
Yeah,
lit content, like traveling to Italy, going to different restaurants. That would be some lit content. You know what I'm saying? Just experiencing the Italy culture. You know.
but
What
see,
up, Kiki? Capri
it's gonna
Boo?
be hard. It's gonna be hard not talking about his son. It's gonna take DDG a lot to hold that back to not talk about his son. Be like,
He can't
you get what
mention
I'm saying?
anything. Yeah.
Exactly. He can't mention the meetup. He can't mention how he miss him. He can't mention how he love him. He can't mention none of that shit. He can't mention nothing about them on the internet. And that's crazy because he makes his money on the internet doing IRL, the in real life streams. Like he sit there and do real
Hmm.
life shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's some crazy
Yeah.
shit. Man.
If I
It
was
is
DDG,
crazy.
yeah, I would still be filming over there, like just the whole experience. I wouldn't talk about my child, but at least he can get like some kind of content of traveling Italy and the culture and shit. But Erica said so the grandma can't watch the baby. Yeah, because when DDG mom spoke out, right, that made Holly team put in the paperwork that nah, she can't visit the
Yeah.
baby, right?
If I can show the court, my mom said nothing, and this is what his mom said, it's gonna be some crazy shit. See, that's why when people be playing with the courts and all that type of shit, you can't play with legalities like that. That's why CJ ain't get full custody and all that weird shit. Because
Mm-hmm.
once you start playing on the internet, that shit count in court. That count.
And
All
then
that
why
shit
do
count.
why do DD I mean not DDG why do CJ always say he won the battle? You went for full custody, sir, and you asked for child support from royalty. A, you did not get child support, and B, you did not get full custody. You got it's 50-50. So
Kiki, what's up, gang? Shout out to the chat moderators, members, and all that shit. What's the word, gang?
Kiki said, I remember she said you're going to wish y'all could see my kid one day. But you know what? Cause we hear the stories. They said Holly popped up on DDG. He was at the movies with some girl. She went crazy.
That's weird.
Yeah, cause one thing you can't do, and she's young, but you're gonna learn this in life. If somebody's going to cheat, they're gonna cheat. Ain't nothing you can do about it or stop it.
Exactly.
She got a
That's
lot to
why I let
learn.
it go.
Shut your butt up. The doll said this should be his time to spend with the baby, not dump the baby on his mama. Yeah, but you know what's crazy though? Holly be dumping the baby on the nanny, don't she? Capri said Cap he actually did have an event out there, so he definitely made money.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Okay, you made some money, but equivalent to what you're going to spend just being out there. See, when you go somewhere out of the country to make money, you taking that money and that money is being calculated for. So to go out there and make the money and have to reroute and spend the money is like Yeah, type shit. Like, yeah. Even though I'm gonna be real, we don't black people. We don't think like the millionaires think. The millionaires, even though they're millionaire, we just talked about this today with Boosie still
Mm.
doing shows. He's a millionaire, and he's still gonna make $20,000. People, some people will be like, "Man, I'm a millionaire, man. I ain't fuck 20,000. No, I ain't finna go make that shit." That's some shit Kool-Aid man to say. Like you still calculating your funds as a millionaire, like type shit. You're not trying to go in the red. Your financial advisor gonna tell you, like, you in the red. Yeah, you gonna go out there and make 60, 70,000, but it's gonna cost you 100 to stay out here 4 months. Nigga, you in the red.
Hello, Lisa says he needs to fight this order. It just doesn't seem right. Or what am I missing? I think he did try to fight it, but
He can't fight the order. She got a tape. She got a tape of him being
mm,
irate. Once somebody got you on tape being irate, it's over with.
yeah,
You can't
on her
get
ring
there.
camera. Cause yeah, cause didn't she have him on his ring camera like tearing up her ring camera and stuff?
Some shit like that. But
Yeah.
once they got you on tape, gang, that shit be over with, gang. Like for real. Like when you on tape going crazy and you
Mm-hmm.
really ain't got see DDG, he had some shit on her too, but it wasn't enough. Like he probably was
The
going
stuff was
crazy.
like the text messages was like, when she was going, I don't know if they was before she had a baby or after, but she was just, talking about how she was just saying she ain't want to be here no more, she want to kill herself. So he was trying to present like she was emotionally like damaged, right?
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
emotionally unstable at that time.
Yeah.
And then guess what? Why was you emotionally unstable? He did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, type, well, that's what they gonna say, type shit. Like, that's what
Yeah.
her people gonna say.
It was because of
He,
him I was emotionally distressed.
do you feel like that now? No, I went to think. Listen, this shit, man. I'm telling you, man. She's not bitter. She just calculated. She already done with the canceling and all that shit. She knew what was coming already. But they gonna ask her, well, did you receive any type of help for this shit? She's gonna say, yeah. Gonna show the certificate. They gonna hire the motherfucker lady who canceled to come up there and say, yeah, she went through the 6 week canceling, and I think she's doing better now, man. Like, on gang, like that's how that shit worked. She already she already just had it calculated, like type shit. She knew verbatim what she was gonna do. Like she knew this. She knew she was gonna do this. She knew she was gonna do this, gang. Anybody that holds and harbors receipts, you have to. If you're, and I'm gonna be real. If you're in a relationship with somebody, or you was once in a relationship with somebody, and they hold and harbor receipts, stay away from that person. They're not genuine. They're not a genuine. If you hold receipts on a person, you're not a genuine. I don't have receipts on nobody. I'm a genuine person. I don't give a fuck about exposing none of that shit. Like, no, I don't give a fuck about exposing no arguments, none of that type of shit. But she's not genuine for that part.
Yeah,
Now I'm looking at it
man.
like people keep saying, did DDG like her? Shit, at this point, I'm looking like shit. Did she like DDG?
Mm.
Shit, or was
What
she
up,
going? Or she
Kiabu?
or what she was gonna go into a new realm, like you know what I'm saying, did she like and get new supporters or whatever type of shit? Did she actually because let's be honest, they them the same age type shit. I don't know the age, but I'm just saying like
But
they're
see,
the
Holly
same age like
supporters is like an older group of
old
women,
women.
like women in their
Yes,
30s, yeah, and up.
exactly. And
Even
he
though
has
she's in her
people his age
20s,
supporting
yeah.
him, like type shit.
No, well, even though Holly's in her 20s, right? Okay, even though she in her 20s, her supporter, like the women that fuck with her, like in their 30s and up. Majority of them are, because her music is like, she doesn't make like young people sounding music. She has a more of a older soul sound.
I don't think he ruined her nice girl image. She was on the internet provocative with her sister. They both was out here damn near naked. With her sister, she'd get all the way naked. But
But it's
her,
crazy
did
though. A lot of
she'd
people
get
thought it would be
halfway naked.
Chloe, but a lot of people
So
thought
when
it would
I
be
so when I
Chloe.
looked and I seen her breast, I'm like, yeah, you ain't who you want us to think you is. We thinking
Shut
you
up,
just
man. No,
no real
Chloe,
talk, real
but
talk,
no.
real talk. When you see those
uh,
sexual type pictures and shit, and you supposed to be the Little Mermaid, baby. Why your I can say why your nipples hard on the internet with your shirt looping down and shit? Like, come on, baby. Like,
No, cause
you
look,
ain't yet.
cause people think because people think, because she played a Little Mermaid, she's just this
Mm-hmm.
good girl, golden image. And DDG used to be like, oh, people just see her as this good girl, golden image. He used to say that all the time, golden image. He used to call her that. But a lot of people, when it come to Chloe, a lot of people thought that Chloe was the one that was out there and was going to get pregnant. But Chloe sat there and said, y'all think I am who I am, but really it's her sister.
Fact.
She said
Hey,
that.
that's how. Excuse me. Hey, that's how that's how that shit is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, uh, uh,
Mhm.
you know how many pastor kids is pregnant? Like to first be the first one out of the bunch. You know how
Mhm.
many presidential kids leave? Look at
Mhm.
Joe Biden's son. He do heroin and crack. His daddy
Mm.
was the president. Come on, man. Like this type of shit happens with these type of kids. Type of
What
shit.
about
We thought it was
Barack daughters? They be partying. Barack daughters.
yeah, but Rock
Yeah.
daughter was but Rock daughters was smoking weed so motherfucking hard, nigga. When she was at Chicago, nigga, at the 420 fest, nigga, she would puff and not passing, nigga. She was smoking the shit out that blunt.
Shut
You get what
up.
I'm saying? Like
But no,
these
but you
kids are
really
like
though, it
this.
need a. I used to like in church when you in church and you see the pastor kids, they would be bad as hell. I just be like, I'm talking about they doing any and everything underneath the sun. They fucking and sucking and sliding and dipping and
Ellis
smoking
family.
weed and doing drugs.
Ellis family. Ellis
Yeah.
family. It's shout out to the Ellis family in the chat. Look, the trackers is crazy. I'm gonna be real. Once you put, I'm gonna be real. I'm going to the police then. See, DDG,
He
he
played
didn't
around with
jump the
her
gun.
ass.
Bitch, I'm calling the police on this bitch. This bitch got trackers up.
Yeah. Hey, a lot of people said that he should have went to the police behind that shit.
Yeah. Bitch, you got hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. I understand. Okay, we beefing. But bitch, a tracker? Oh no, baby. We ain't never. And then I'm on a date and you pull up trying to shoot the fade with my date? Oh, bitch, no. You going to jail. Yeah, the only way I can get you back if you go to jail. Yeah, you got to go to jail for this shit. We
What up,
got to
Tommy
have
Tom?
we got to have the headline read Little Mermaid arrested.
You know what's crazy, Cass? Holly got the top of the line lawyers, but I do know in that little restraining order, she requested for him to pay all her fucking fees.
Mm,
She requested him to pay for DDG to pay her lawyer fees. That's
yeah.
insane. I'm trying to catch up with these comments.
Yeah,
What's
shout
the
out to
out of
everybody in the
pocket
chat.
baby?
Make sure y'all
Yeah.
subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all leave a comment after the video, the live is over with, man. This shit is crazy.
Okay.
Cause these people crazy. I'm
This
gonna
is
be
really about a
real.
baby. Yeah.
Let's be honest. Let's be 100% honest, right? Dub and DDG baby mamas was tweaking at the same time, right? This shit outweighed Dub shit by 20,000. They don't even hear about that shit no more. Dub and his baby mama. They don't fucking care about that shit.
Yeah.
Let me see. Y'all hit that like button one time. Nana, you gonna call on star? Love will make you do some crazy things.
Damn. See, I
Love
gotta
is
catch up to the comments.
blind and it'll
And
take
it'll take
over your
over your
mind.
mind. Hey, what you think
Straight
is love?
up.
Oh, that's the realest song Eve ever did. What you think is
Yeah.
love? Na, 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 ever make and find. Yeah, Holly sure found out love is
I'm gonna be
blind.
real. I'm gonna be real, gang. When Tyn'e first stole on me, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Shut your ass up. You keep talking about that. Nobody steal on you.
When
You
she
got me
first
fucked
stole
up.
on me, I was like, "What the fuck?"
You got me
Like,
fucked up. Gonna talk me
I,
crazy, gonna find out.
I'm like, "You're hilarious."
Oh yeah, they both in their 20s, y'all.
Are they both in their 20? Yeah. See, and then they
Mhm.
young too. You know, this I'm gonna be real. You know why? DDG know that the population of black fathers is scarce. And he wanted to be one of those niggas. He's not like CJ. CJ's being weird when he say his father wasn't shit. DDG is one of those niggas. He want to take care of his son, gang. He want his son around him, gang. Look how he did Woo Wop, gang. That was his son. Woo Wop was DDG's first son, gang. That was his son. So when he had his real son, the one he birthed, he ain't want to let that nigga out of his sights. But I'm gonna be
Yeah,
real because when DDG and Holly stayed together, I think when remember that first time he had got the boy haircut, like they was doing a little shit where they got lined him up. She had no problem with all that weird shit. People were saying that's weird. She didn't have an issue with that. She didn't
yeah.
have an issue. They was going live all the time in the basement. Like it was like a little fixed basement, but it was like, it was decked out and shit. Like they was going live all the time. She had no issue with that. But soon as they break up, don't go live with my baby.
Not All Star, Nene. I stopped paying for All Star. That shit too damn high.
Yeah, that's not too high. You buddy is.
Yeah, because he said he did. How you know he not lying? The Ellis family vlog says some women don't want to hold other women accountable because they do the same ish. Then when their sons go through it, then all of a sudden they see it. Then psycho. Yeah, that is true.
And then, yeah, you right. That's
Mm.
one thing too, Capri. She did let him get bashed because these industry niggas was trying to act like they didn't know who he was. Niggas like Joe Budden and all that type of shit. I feel like she should have, honestly, as Little Mermaid with that status, she was supposed to say something like, man, nigga know who my nigga is. Niggas don't know who y'all niggas is. You get what I'm saying? These podcasting ass niggas. She was supposed to say something to them niggas, like, because they really was trying to act like didn't nobody know him. Type shit like, oh, who the fuck is that? Who is DDG? Don't nobody know him. Who, YouTuber? Like, you know what I'm saying? Type shit.
You know, a lot of people feel like that. They feel like he just got with Holly to have a baby, and what else? They feel like Holly wasn't his type. But I don't know. Opposites attract.
I mean, you don't know what a nigga type is until a
Yeah.
nigga find that one gang. Like you really don't know. A nigga gonna fuck with a bitch that let him do anything. Them hoes he was fucking with, them hoes let him do anything. He was chilling at that point in time. He wasn't trying to start no family or no shit like that with Ruby Road. All them. He don't fuck with them bitches. Like you know what I'm saying? He was chilling with them hoes. So like when you chilling, you gonna find bitches like that. Like type shit, like them type of bitches. Like you know what I'm saying? They could have liked each other for real. They could have loved each other for real. But it's just that shit just didn't work out because yeah, Shorty got something going on. DDG got something going on. He don't need. She should have got her a broke nigga. That's what her problem was. She got a nigga with a bag, right?
Well, you know, Kiki Palmer husband, I mean boyfriend, whoever he is, he was plain Jane one, and he still got problems. They still got problems.
Yeah, yeah, because she let him
Mm.
over, achieve type shit. Man,
Yeah.
listen, when you a millionaire woman, man, you get you a broke nigga, man, that nigga stay there forever, man. Soon that nigga know better than to get caught, she can cut that nigga off.
I honestly think though, y'all, Holly is embarrassed because she wanted that image, you know,
How the
being
fuck she
married with a
embarrassed her
baby.
sister? Her sister
Well,
on TV shows getting cracked, and then her sister running around with all type of niggas.
oh, you remember
She was,
that show Chloe was in? Everybody was
yeah.
like,
What was
"Oh my
that?
gosh, she having
What was
sex."
that? What
What
was
up,
that? What was
Diva?
that show? What was that
No, it
shit
was
we was
a.
watching?
I don't know. It was a show. It was definitely a show on Netflix. What? No, it wasn't Netflix. I don't know
No, it
what it
was
was.
it was
But
it was it wasn't
Chloe popped
Netflix.
up on the screen naked.
Yeah, like she was naked and getting bent over, and dude was
Eh,
crying. I'm like, damn, is he fucking up for real? Like, what the
Shut the
fuck?
hell up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut
That
up!
shit was crazy.
I remember we was like, "What the hell is this?" You remember we was watching it back? We was like, "What the hell is
Yeah,
this?"
I'm like, what the hell she out there do? It's called Swarm. Caprice Swarm.
Oh, that's what we was watching. Yeah,
Amazon Prime. Amazon
I knew
Prime,
it was
right.
a something. You
Yeah,
know,
that
my
shit was
memory be
crazy.
faded.
No, because it
I'm
was crazy that she was doing that. And I'm like, damn, ain't that's the girl that signed to Beyonce and all? Because, we look at that Beyonce, even though they say Beyonce and Jay-Z do weird shit too, but I ain't got nothing to do with me. But they was like,
at least
people
it's
was like,
private, I guess.
they signed to Beyonce, they on the internet, they got good voices type shit. They going crazy. Movie deals, record deals and shit. They young, black women of America. They not the we was looking at them as not the stereotypical of black women, but they really is hood boogers by heart,
But
in the
hold on,
heart.
cause Holly and Chloe, babe, they been goddamn in the scene, like acting when they were younger, like on the show, Grown Ups and shit. And then Chloe was in that movie, that Beyonce movie, Fighting Temptation. Chloe was in that movie. They been
Right.
like, here and there with little shit when they was younger.
Hood boogers, right? They been hood boogers.
Shut up.
Yeah, like type shit. We just didn't know that. We just didn't understand like that they had that mask on, and we was like, "Oh, look at these girls on here singing that church song, girl. You better sing that church song, girl." Type shit.
But I always say I prefer Holly music over Chloe. I like some
Yeah.
of Chloe's songs, but Holly music is just I like the shit she be talking, I guess. But yeah. They said she the one cheated first.
Now that's crazy.
Not they was throwing up the Illuminati sign. You know what's crazy? We ain't gonna talk about Illuminati.
No, they ain't gonna. I ain't gonna wake up dead playing with y'all.
Mm-mm. Before we
Straight
know,
up.
we gonna wake up. I kid you not. I did a pre-record on Jay-Z. That shit was took down the next day. I'm like, who the fuck took this shit down?
They don't play when you start talking about like that. Like you gotta
Cause
like
no,
really.
I did a video on Jay-Z alleged son. You know what I'm saying? I looked up the next day. That shit was gone. Them motherfuckers started to tease DDG. Oh, Dub started to tease DDG about his relationship with Holly. Now that's one person y'all I can't stand. Dub, you like we don't like Dub. You like Dub Cat? We don't like Dub.
I don't like Dub because I don't like men that get they clout from another man and pretend
Mm-hmm.
you that nigga. Like I
That's
don't
what
like when
it's
men
given.
do that.
And
Now
he fucked up
I'm
his
not
family.
I'm not doubting that Dub ain't getting no bread. I just don't like when men do that's zesty to me. Like that's some zesty ass soft shit. I don't like when niggas do that. Like
Yeah, Dub
get
be
your
acting
clout
like
from
he the man.
somebody else and pretend you that nigga. Like I don't like that.
He
It's
started
kind of gay.
disrespecting. He started disrespecting his baby mama Brittany. He thought he was bigger than the program, and then the
Yeah.
family was dogging Brittany out. The
Yeah.
dog says, "Well, the relationship didn't
Yeah, a
work."
break. Another thing, a break
Mhm.
is not a breakup. So if a woman have sex with another man during a break, ma'am, we're officially broken up as soon as you pull your pants down. If it's a
Yeah,
break is like we still together, we just working it out, getting a little space. A breakup is different.
yeah. It said the relationship is over. No need to cry about spill milk.
Mm.
You, I don't. You know what's crazy? I thought that maybe they would come back together, but I was wrong about that.
Erica,
You know
shut
what
the
I'm
fuck up,
saying?
Erica. Come on, that's why. Yeah, he had to get that little hair surgery, and I really, because I don't be paying attention to people like that. Like I don't even
Yeah.
know if his shit grew back in because he had got the little hair follicle surgery.
Who y'all talking about?
Dub, Dub
Oh,
got his
Dub.
hair transplant.
What? So he got hair? I thought he
Yeah,
was bald.
I don't know. I never looked at him again because he always with a hat, so I never looked after
Oh.
the surgery. So I don't know.
Oh yeah, Erica said, "Dub, you could tell he let the money get to him." And the
Yeah.
crazy thing is, he shouldn't have been speaking out against Holly. He called her a bitch in his video, y'all. He called Holly a
Mm.
bitch, and that just made the case worse, right? Holly was collecting all that evidence.
Well, I'm saying I'm gonna be real. Don't call my son mama no bitch. That's my job. Type shit. That's my job. That ain't your job.
Not Matt say free DDG because to see his child is given like he's in
Matt,
jail.
what up, gang? My boy Matt in the building.
Yeah, to see his
Okay.
child is like he's in is given prison, like jail. Like you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. Black Beauty say we don't break over here, okay? Clock that
Gemini
motherfucking
Queen, good
T.
looking for that 10, Gemini Queen. I need my cash at me my five. Cause I'm over here turning it up for you.
Oh Lord. Hey, shout out to
The-
Gemini for that 10 super chat. Turn up. Thank you. Oh, he got a botched hair transplant? That's insane. That's
yeah, because I
insane.
remember him. I remember him getting a hair transplant, and I remember him doing an update. And he did an update, and he showed people it was growing in. And then after that, I really stopped watching him because I started seeing like how he was acting and shit. And then he started wearing that black hat. So I never really like looked at his head again, like if that shit fooled in or not. They say he
That's
bald.
insane. Oh,
I'm just
he
waiting to refund. You scamming me, Cal. D,
hold
I'm
on.
going to go live. D, I'm going live. D, Tyn'e's the reason I didn't go live, but I'm going live tomorrow. Okay,
Oh,
I
don't
got
blame
you.
me.
I got you.
Now you blame me. The
He
Ellis
was
family
that.
family vlog said he wasted that $30,000
Yeah, that shit high.
and the hair still didn't grow. I'm finna
Yeah,
go. I'm finna go.
yeah. That
And the
shit is
hair still
crazy,
didn't
bro.
grow.
That shit
That's
is crazy, bro.
insane. Now he did it twice, y'all. Well, damn. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Whoop
I
Wop
think he
got a
did it
head
twice.
full of
Yeah,
hair.
yeah.
Huh?
Woo wop shit. See, Brittany got long hair, don't she?
Yeah,
I
Brittany
don't know.
got a nice hair. Brittany got
I
nice
don't be looking at
hair.
people like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Brittany got good hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brittany got good
Okay.
hair.
That a vibe. Halo. Not Halo ain't want to do with him.
With who? Doug. Yeah,
Yeah.
nah. Cause Doug just come across to me as like corny. I don't know what it is, but you can
Gemini Queen, good looking for that super chat gang. I appreciate it. I was telling Tyn'e give my half, but I appreciate Tyn'e. I still need my half from you,
uh,
but I appreciate you, Gemini.
shut up.
Thank you. I appreciate it for sure.
He
Woo
had
Wop
no.
got heckled his mom.
He
She
was
swears
talking
she
about that
mixed with
baby.
Indian.
Yeah.
She might, look, listen. Erica, you know all women with good hair that's like that reddish, dark skin, they swear they Native American Indians,
Okay,
Christopher
my great
Columbus.
grandma is Cherokee. Thank you.
Yeah, they love saying that. Like,
Ma,
just like
you got
straight.
yeah, my great grandma Cherokee.
She never met Christopher Columbus a day in her life. How the hell she
Shut your ass up. Oh my god.
Shit.
Okay, yeah, the doll said you hope they could come to agreement. Oh, yeah, I mean, this is sad. He got to go to Italy to travel to see his child. And I'm just trying to figure out is he gonna stay over there or he gonna travel back and forth? Well, he got the
Yeah,
funds to do it.
now
Hmm.
he definitely got the money. Oh, he definitely can get jobs while he over there, not jobs, but he definitely can book shit and throw events and shit and host
Hmm.
club events and shit. But he's not over there for that. That's the whole thing. Then that's gonna be a problem. Let's just say he go over there for the 4 months and say, you know what, I'm gonna be it down. I'm gonna rent it out for 4 months. I'm gonna book hosting gigs and shit, and that's gonna be a problem. Watch that they
That's
gonna find a
crazy.
problem with that.
I think he should stay over there the whole fucking time, y'all. What y'all think? He should stay over there. He got the funds to stay over there.
Yeah, he definitely got the money. He definitely got the money. Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, Nick, but once again, niggas with money, they don't just like to spend their money without making no money back. He damn near ain't gonna want a podcast because he gonna slip up and say something about the
Mm.
little boy. No, he gonna slip up and say something about him. Type shit. You can't stop a nigga from getting emotional. He gonna slip up and say something about that boy, and that shit gonna fuck up the whole movie, man. For real.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like he's a very good father, so I feel like he gonna do what he needs to do. He ain't finna. I mean, he been quiet about Halo. You feel me? So you think he gonna fuck it up? He been quiet
Yeah.
though. He been
No, no,
quiet.
no. He's quiet now, but once you like, he's
Get around
quiet
your
now
child,
because he
yeah,
can't see them. But
yeah.
once he's touching them and feeling them and hugging them, it's gonna be like, yeah, that's my son. I can't even talk about my fucking son on my fucking platform. I don't have to mention this fucking bald head skittle diddle. I want to talk about my son. But guess what? You can't even do that.
Hello,
They treat they treat
uh,
him like he Lamar Odom.
DJ Torch and Friends Live Empowerment Network says DDG is a horrible father.
What?
Do explain.
DJ Torch, you're hilarious. I love when people do that, gang. I
Yeah,
swear to
do
God.
explain.
I love when people do that.
Oh, Cher says, I'm sure DDG knows a female over there to do content with. Probably do.
That's gonna be a
Probably do.
problem. That's gonna be an issue. That-
He should stay over there the whole 4 months. I'm just trying to figure out this better be a hell of a movie she over there filming in Italy. His first
DDG had been talking shit about Holly since they met. Not talking
not since they met. What he say? What did he say? I remember DDG being like, "Y'all don't bash her. Y'all just leave her alone. You don't know what she going through." I remember him saying that when she flipped out about Halo being on the cast. You remember? She flipped
Yeah, but
out.
I see why he was saying that because he was at first he was on some man, let me try to see if I can control the room. But then he realized, shit, I can't control millions of people.
Yeah,
They gonna talk shit about you. They gonna talk shit about you. I can't control. He tried to control the room at first and try to like, so it wouldn't get to this point. But it wound up getting to this point because he can't control millions of people. He can't control them. He can't come on the internet and say, "Y'all don't bash her. Please don't do it." They gonna bash her even more.
yeah.
Yeah.
DJ Tor says he's a what horrible father.
Hmm.
Not like Blueface.
Hey,
Now
y'all hit the like button.
I don't
10,
like Blueface. Yeah,
10 people in the building. Y'all hit the, how many people in here?
we got about 100. Yep.
100 people in the building. Y'all hit the like button one time, man. Let's go ahead and get to 99 likes, man. Let's go on. This is quality entertainment. You don't get this nowhere else. You ain't gonna get it nowhere else. Everybody else gonna be lying. We gonna tell the truth.
Capri said that movie ain't nobody gonna go watch.
What is the movie?
I don't know. Well, you know they
Hmm.
don't reveal shit like that when you filming it, because
Yeah.
the producers and all that don't want that shit out there. You gotta keep that shit on the low.
I'm gonna be real. If the movie in Paris, that shit weak. I'm gonna
If it's
be
in
honest.
Paris, shut up. If it ain't filmed here,
I'm gonna be
you
honest. That
never
shit
know. It
is
might be some lit shit.
if it. I'm gonna be real. If it don't got Idris Elba in it, because it's like some overseas shit.
Yeah.
So if it don't got Idris Elba in it or like Tom Cruise, that shit gonna be weak as hell. Okay?
Damn.
Check your DM, Tane.
Okay, I'm finna check it. Okay, Keisha, I'm finna check it.
It definitely be weak as hell, Capri. If she don't get that ready for 2 ass movie about it. Oh man.
Now, what I feel like Holly's greatest movie was The Little Mermaid, but and I think I like her music, most of it.
What's the song you like a husband?
Oh,
I
oh,
love you,
oh,
baby.
yeah, yeah. What is it called?
I motherfucking
Motherfucker.
love you.
And it's all because I
Yeah.
love you, babe, oh,
Weak as hell is
motherfucking love you,
DDG
babe.
rap. No, I'm gonna be real.
All
I fuck with
because
DD.
I-
Now I'm gonna be real. When he made that, I'm gonna be real. When I seen some shit where he was at Black Boy Mac's crib, and when Black Boy Max played that beat, DDG must have looked at the computer and just started shaking his head. I'm like, oh yeah, that. I'm like, that's when he created that hit. When I'm out of town, I be tripping. I
living
be
on me
on
on
one.
one. Scooter, scooter,
I fuck
scooter,
with that.
scooter.
Yeah.
I like
Why you
picking
taking
little
pictures in
TikTok
that
videos.
lamb? Your own one. Shades on my face. These Dior, not the chrome
That's
one.
a hit. That's a hit.
You say you a rapper. I ain't never heard the song, boy. Like he went crazy. He went
Well,
crazy
that
on
shit
that.
went viral on TikTok for one. Everybody was doing
Yeah.
a dance. Ski, ski,
Shit, that nigga, listen, DDG ain't no goofy. DDG did his motherfucker dance to that song 45,000 times, motherfucker, with different
ski.
people. That
Yeah,
nigga
he was
was
going
spotted all
crazy.
type of motherfuckers doing that dance with he, man. Let's do this
Thank you.
shit for real. What up, Linda Hawkins? What's the word, guy?
Yeah, Linda in the building. Oh, he performed that Rolling Loud. That is right. He
Mm,
performed that Rolling Loud. But he was also low key bashing Holly every time her
that's the
fans
only
was hating on. Yeah.
shit. That's the only song of hers that
And it's
get played. No, hell no. DDG had that song with Blueface that
oh,
uh moonwalking in Calabasas. I fuck with that. That Calabasas shit. That moonwalking in Calabasas. And DDG got a song. He had a song with Famous Dex that was
mm,
hidden. Like you know what I'm saying? So DDG been dropping. And he got plaques. He got gold plaques. DDG do got gold plaques for his music. So we can't say like his shit just like terrible because he got gold plaques. You don't sell if your shit terrible.
right. Oh yeah. The thing is though, nope. I feel like DDG is doing good, like in his music career wise, because I don't think he's like signed to a deal, maybe third party type shit, but
Yeah, he
yeah,
definitely on some third party type shit for sure.
yeah,
Yeah. Cause he trying to keep all his yeah, that's how I know he third party. One, he don't need the deal because he got the money, but you do need the exposure that comes from the deal, the machine, right? You need the machine behind you. But I do definitely think it's like some third party shit because he want to own all his shit. Like ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Type shit.
yeah. He wanna own it all,
Yeah, I
but
don't listen to him or check for his mirror to dial. Your ass is hilarious. DJ talking about his the rap industry weak as fuck. Shut the fuck up, DJ Torch, bro. That shit funny as hell. And you a
not.
DJ, so you know.
Uh, DDG got a couple of hits. Holly got a couple of hits too. I
Yeah.
think, yeah. No, but
What?
you know what?
Okay.
Holly, huh?
Name. I could name at least. Well, I can't name. I could name at least three DDG songs that I know was hits for sure. I can only name one Holly Bailey song, and that's the one you like, because I hear you singing it. Other than that, I wouldn't know that shit.
No, let me take you back to Holly and Chloe was a group, right? And they had a hit album. You remember that? They had hit songs, Holly and
Name it.
Chloe. I'm finna
Name
name it.
it
Finna name. I
Without
know how to do
Google.
it. And that's just how we do it. Do it. You heard that song? Do
Okay,
it.
yeah, I remember that. Some shit like that.
Ooh,
Hmm.
I be my face. Dun, 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 Uber on the way. Dun, 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 dun,
What's
send
the song, Chelsea? Somebody say Ungodly Hour?
Oh, love me at that was their album. Yeah, Ungodly. They was nominated Grammys and shit, but they didn't win, but they was nominated. Love me at the ungodly hour. That's my
Name
album. I
five. I
still
don't
play
think
that
she got,
album.
do she, I don't know. I don't even know if she got 5 songs, Capri.
Who?
Holly.
I know the songs. She had that song, Angel, Angel. So,
Mm.
Heaven, where's your halo?
I'm gonna be
They call the
real.
song Halo. Angel, my angel,
I'm gonna be real.
angel.
I'm gonna be real. Tyn'e, I fuck with you
Mhm.
and you can sing. But
Yeah.
singing her song is making it look like you can't sing. I'm gonna be real. I swear to God.
No,
On my
I just don't
cousin
know the
mama.
songs. Heaven, where's your halo? That's another song of hers.
Tommy,
Okay.
under the sea, under the
Under the
sea.
sea. Thank you. I swear.
Let
It's
me
just
see.
Holly is a. I'm gonna drop the link. Somebody want to come up. Holly is a high pitched singer.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
like singing a Holly song, Chelsea, is like it's fucking up her vocals.
Well, mm, Oh, y'all don't know music. I'll be listening to Holly music. I like some of the stuff.
There you go, Chelsea. Now there go Chelsea. Pink dreads. I'm getting
Oh, not
okay. Yeah,
under the
yeah. Pink
sea.
dreads
No, she killed the Little Mermaid song. What was that? You know
under
the Little
the
Mermaid
sea.
song? No, the big one. The big
No.
one. The Big
Okay.
Mermaid song.
They said she made a song for Halo. Chelsea said, "You heard that one?"
Yeah, I was just singing that though.
Uh,
I thought I was just singing it.
yeah,
Oh, no, child.
yeah. That's
She do be making songs, but no, Holly and Chloe's group album. I did name the songs, Erica. I named the song. Holly and Chloe had a whole damn album, Ungodly Hour.
Tupac is my baby. Pimp C. And oh, you like Pimp C and shit like that? Okay. I love Holly Angel song.
That's what I was just singing, Angel. Yeah, Angel. That's a
Yeah.
hit song.
One of her
I thought
songs was trending on
somebody said
TikTok.
they wanted to come up on the piano.
One of her songs was trending on TikTok.
Yeah, Angel.
Mm.
Oh, not the group. Do you see? See? Well, the thing is, it don't matter if it was a group. That was
Bella,
still
you
her.
funny as hell.
It don't matter if she was in a group. That was still her. And don't forget, she killed the Little Mermaid song. What's the damn shit? The Little Mermaid song, y'all.
I only know
Damn.
Under the Sea shit. Tommy
No,
Tom keeps
the
it
Big
out here.
Mermaid song. The Big Mermaid song.
I could listen. I'm gonna be real.
Uh,
Tyn'e. I could name five Tyn'e songs before I could name five.
okay, name it then. Let's test his ass. Name my
Okay,
songs. Let's
I
do
could
it.
name five of your songs.
Okay, I'm
Two
ready.
angels.
Okay.
Uh, you got two angels.
Uh huh.
You got fucking uh over and over. I can't let you go.
Okay.
You got uh fuck. You call me on a far brain, but I
You
got
know
you.
it. You had two songs. You got three more.
That's two songs. Okay. You got the two angels. You got that over and over. I can't let you go.
Mm-hmm.
You got damn. What's the name of that song? You know the song the song you wrote for me,
Heartbreaker.
Heartbreaker.
That's the
Uh, you got Broken Again.
That's the new single. One more.
Uh, you got damn. What's the last song? I know I can name five Tony songs. I ain't got L
Stand on
boyfriend is
big
crazy here.
business.
That on Big Ben. Hey, listen. I don't listen. I don't know the names of the. I know you. I know the songs. Listen, Tynea could start singing the song, and I could sing a song with her because I know it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey man, but yes, y'all, this is
Tommy
crazy though.
Tanya.
What's happening to DDG? He got the goddamn. This shit is like fucking prison to see Halo, y'all. But
Yeah.
DDG definitely need to stay over there.
Down for me, right?
Hello, we got DDG is horrible in the building. Hello.
Hey, testing 1 2. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yep, we can hear you.
Good, good, good. Yeah. See, DDG. A lot of people. I don't know if you know the history of DDG, but uh, basically, he's not really a loyal person. He never has been. And let's not just talk about DDG himself because there's a lot of men like him, but a lot of men they will baby up a woman and i.e. pump a baby in them and then use that baby for said access when they leave. And what I mean is this, and DDG is just one of many. Future is one of many. But basically, a lot of men, they really don't care about the child. They use the child as an anchor being a situation where you basically don't care about, you really don't care about the woman either, but you care about access to the woman and how should I put it, get access at any time you want, like Blueface showing up at Krishan Rock's house at 4 a.m., is by having a baby. So it's funny because back in the day, remember it was men who were saying that women were trying to trap men into having babies. When quite honestly, in reality, it's the other way around. Because a man can always leave. A woman, in most cases, always takes care of the child. So basically, you think about it, it's a deal for the man until they have to pay for child support. Now, they may even think that's a terrible deal. The average amount a man pays for child support monthly is $400. Really, quite honestly, that's men undervalue the value of child support. And I'll tell you why. At an average of $400, okay, you have a woman watching your child 24/7. If you cared about your child, that's if you cared. But think about it. Really, in reality, that's really only 4 days of a babysitter when you have for 8 hours a day. So that's why he put a baby in her because he likes that investment. Get this. This is why he's trying so hard to get custody because he knows her potential, and I'm not saying she's famous now or anything, but she's pretty damn famous to be in a Disney movie. Okay, he knows her value. He wants access to for the rest of her life. So even if he has the child with him, he still gets child support from her. If you don't think it's going to be true, think of the Halle Berry theory. Some nobody, Halle Berry, for the last, guess it's close to 10 years now, has been paying like $15,000 a month for some dude who just doesn't want to work. So that's why I am very concerned. This has to do with just more than DDG. A lot of men behave like this. That's why there's so many children and single mothers in our community. It's not the women. The women had hopes of a marriage or something. Then the guy probably said something like, oh, yeah, baby, blah, 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 blah. Don't get me wrong. I know there's some women who weren't thinking like that, but a lot were. And what happened is those men left or cheated, which means you're leaving, okay, and basically left these women with children. Now, remember now, if these men give you that BS about, oh yeah, she's responsible too. Remember, fellas, all you had to do was wrap it up, and there's no way you're having a kid if you didn't want to. I guess that's enough for now.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with him with the part about you know uh some dudes trap the woman because to be honest, Holly's a great investment on the return. Like real talk. Come on now. She's another celebrity. Like you get what I'm saying? She's not a celebrity that's on a decline. She's a celebrity that's on the rise, like type shit. So I agree with him on that for sure. Some dudes.
Yeah, yeah, I agree to some aspect. I think in this situation, because I do think he wants to be a father. Uh and I do think he do care for Halo.
Do you think he wants to be a father or do you think he wants to be a family man? That's two different things.
Okay, I do think he wants to be a father, but not a
Just a
family.
father. Yeah, not a
Yeah.
family man. Okay. In the chat, can y'all tell us, do y'all think that DDG wants to be a father or a family man?
Can I choose neither?
Why you
Yeah,
say
you
You
neither?
can.
want to know why? I can tell you, I can break it down to you. He had the perfect opportunity to be both. If you remember at the very beginning of the relationship, she was loving him. In she was putting him in circles he would never be in. Okay. She was putting him around super famous producers, famous people. If he played it cool, he might have been in a couple movies himself. But you know what he did? He turned around and made a diss track about his own girlfriend. I don't know if you remember that, but he sure as heck did. And
I think I remember that. Yeah.
that right there told me, oh, this is dust already. This is already done. This relationship is done, and it ended sooner than I thought. I thought they could stretch it out, maybe fool the public for a couple of years, but he can't do it. This is a problem that a lot of men have. They prioritize not women, not even women. They prioritize sex with women more than a relationship with their own children and a woman who wanted to get married. So sorry for sounding excited, but I mean, it's just crazy to me. It's the frustration that he had a wife in front of him. She was not throwing any salt at him. And the fact of the matter is, he chose to be a 304. He chose that. When a man chooses to be a 304, and it's important for you guys to grasp this in the chat. When you, as a man, choose to be a 304, you are throwing away whatever relationships, potential or existing, that could give you long life and joy for whatever that booty is. And he wanted booty. I mean, let's face it, that's what he wanted. He chose booty over Halle, and he chose booty over his own child. Because why would you risk both for some booty? If you were thinking logical, if you truly wanted love in a relationship, why would you do that? There's just no reason. And he did that. And that's on top of him being jealous in the beginning and dropping that at least one diss track, maybe more. So this was destined to end. I was hoping she wouldn't let him put a baby in her, but she did, and I tell you why. Because she truly did love this man. And she was really expecting this man to be around a lot longer than a year and a half.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can diss Halle in this way or that way, but at the end of the day, if you look at her actions and you look at his actions, you have your answer.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm looking at the chat. They saying Holly threatened to off herself if he didn't want to be with her.
She probably did, but she was smart enough probably to go through a therapist, because she ain't talking that smack now.
Yeah, she's
When
been
you put
quiet. Nobody knows
He,
what she's
he
thinking.
definitely went to a therapist. 100% sure.
Not a therapist.
Yeah,
She's
hey,
been
therapists,
quiet.
they can work some magic, let me tell you. But
Yeah.
yeah, basically the thing is that when you put a restraining order on somebody, and let me tell you, restraining orders are not easy to get. You have to have some solid shit.
Yeah.
So the fact that she put a restraining order, that then you know it's over. Don't get me wrong, people get back together, but more than likely, it's over. Now you can string that along, but at the end of the day, the courts, not Halle, the court saw enough credible evidence to say this nigga's crazy.
Yeah.
Facts. Hey, that's a fact. That's a fact. But her evidence could have been staged. But that is his fault for falling into the trap.
Well, the thing is this: courts see that coming. They see traps all the time.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's the case. So believe it or not, the courts are probably more convinced that he should stay away from her than she is.
Mm.
Because she's still got that sentimental vibe going on. Don't get me wrong. I don't believe all that hype about, oh yeah, she wants to be back with. She probably doesn't want to be back with him but she still cared about the guy. So it's going to be a while for that to wear off. Does she care about who he's around? Yeah,
Yeah.
because he might
Yeah.
bring them germs over to her kid. That's all. Does it bother her a little bit? Maybe. Just like any human being, right? But I don't think it's to the point. I think he had dogged her. I think the thing is this: we haven't seen all the stuff that Halle has been through because we're not in her household. Okay, but let's face it. Um, he basically did whatever he did. The courts looked at it and said, "Yeah, this nigga's crazy." And will he get custody of the child? No. She would have to do something bad. All they need to do is play his diss tracks and watch his behavior online, and he's toast. And he doesn't want, let me repeat this, he doesn't want custody. You know who he wants custody of? He wants custody
Hmm.
of Halle. He wants custody of Halle's money. He wants custody of Halle's clout.
But you know, DDG makes more money than Halle, though. His network is more.
At the moment. And we don't really know because let me tell you one thing.
Hmm.
As an old man, let me tell you, I've seen black men blow millions of dollars. I mean, tens of millions of dollars in minutes. Perfect example, Mayweather. Remember, he was supposed to be a super millionaire, almost a billionaire, and now he's broke. And I hate to say it about my brothers, but when we got some money, somehow we just lose it. Don't get me wrong, the brothers who do have and keep money, we don't even hear about. They're nobody famous. Excuse me, God.
Yeah.
I thought they're nobody famous. They dress up in suits every day and are CEOs of shit. We got some good brothers out there, but DDG and Mayweather ain't one of them. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the thing is, I feel like I don't know, is he going for custody or partial custody? I'm not sure, but I do know she wants full custody.
He's not going to get custody because she
Yeah.
shot the gun first. It's over. Once you got to
Yes.
shoot the gun first. The men on YouTube, we've seen it work with SSG Corey. He rather instead of him going to the courthouse opening his mouth, he wanted to get on the internet and make videos. Right? Carmen shot the gun first. It's over for him.
Boom.
Uh,
You nailed it. You nailed it right there.
with DDG did the same thing. He did a YouTube thing, like you know what I'm saying. He talk shit, whatever. Make like you say, make diss tracks and all that shit. She shot the gun first, and when she shot that gun, she had some people behind her that knew the terminology, how to get all through this shit. She went and
Mm-hmm.
got some real custody lawyers who know how to
Yeah.
talk, get in front of them courtrooms and talk them words
Hmm.
that need to be said, type shit. Like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it
And
was
then you had
insane.
and then you had the nanny being stalked at the park. I don't
Mm.
know. I don't. It could. They could have took the picture and put it out here for all we know. But you had all of that. You got whatever she showed on the ring camera, whatever evidence that she had that he was abusive and all that type of shit. She had all that, and she shot the gun, and it's over with for him on some like it's for a while. It's gonna be over with for him for a while, Jen. So they really work this court shit out because she talking, her people talking that shit. Like you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying,
On God.
they talking that shit.
All DDG needs to do is one thing, and that's mature. That's all he needs to do.
That's a fact.
I guarantee you, let me tell you this because Halle is black male identified. So she will buy in. But that's how bad he behaved to the point where this black male identified woman, which means that they want to have a black man in their life no matter what. Okay. Um, he scared her so much that she had to get a restraining order. That's a lot of fear. So all he needs to do is mature, become a stable man and a respectable man, and he'll get visitation. He'll get whatever he's satisfied with. Because the thing is this: at least at this moment, he's doing a blue face in my opinion. He just wants the he had that child is just an excuse for him to manipulate the target. Or in this case, it's Halle. In Blueface's case, it was Krishan. Because tell me, I mean, answer this for me. What dude is going to get up be up at 4 in the morning trying to see his child when he had all day to be there? 9 to 5,
Yeah,
12, probably could have picked up the child that day. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And shows up at 4 a.m. That's and these men are built the same. They really are. Except Blueface obviously is built worse because
but
he's been through the jail system.
DDG did the wrong thing. He pleaded his case to the internet first. Like you were
Yes,
supposed to plead your case to the
In the
judge,
court. Yeah.
right.
right?
I couldn't agree
He,
more.
came on here and he was just letting everybody know what was going on. Even though when he said that shit, like man, when he really broke down, was like, man, I ain't seen my son in months, and woo woo. Nigga, you supposed to have been told some type of legal motherfucker that fuck these people on the internet, because all they gonna do is troll. They just gonna troll. Nigga, I'm gonna tell a
Yeah.
lawyer, hey nigga, I ain't seen my son 3-4 months. Nigga, what can we do? Like,
Right.
what
He
the
should have
fuck? Like,
been
you
took
know
it
what
to
I'm
the
saying?
courts to make
And
sure
let
that
me
he was
co-sign on that for a
around.
minute. Let me co-sign. You know what they say in the courts? Whatever you say can be used you in the court of law, right? And you best
Fact.
believe, Hallie's team just ate it up. It's like, oh good,
Yeah.
next. Oh good, next video.
It
Oh
was the
good.
video that with Dub was fighting and DDG was around. They ate that
I
shit
was
up in
just
court.
finna get to that. I was
They
just
ate
finna
that
get to
up in
that.
court.
I get to the courtroom, my lawyer say, "Oh, he's not like that. He's not a violent person." Yeah. 2 days later, here go his brother doing some weird shit. Now the dude said, "Yeah, you do juice or whatever." Okay, sir, I appreciate you for saying it. I appreciate you for knowing who I am because I don't know you, but now I gotta go. I can't incite no violence. Why? Listen, if she's accusing you of beating her up, you can't incite no violence. I'd have instantly grabbed my brother. Hey, we got on security. Hey, hurry up and get us to the back. Hey, walk him to. Like, we ain't on that. Like we can. I'm trying to get custody or 50-50 custody at least of my son. I can't be out here fighting random niggas type shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah,
I mean, you just
that was crazy. That was
Yeah.
crazy when he did that. That was insane. And
They
then
even ate
somebody,
up the part about his mama coming out speaking on the air tag. They ate that shit up in court.
yeah.
mm-hmm.
Everything.
Yeah. I
Any
mean,
listen, they don't anybody that want to get involved, they already got them already. You can tell. You can tell they already done put pictures on the wall and motherfuckers say, yeah, that's Dub. This what he said. That's the mama. This what
They
she
weren't
said.
going.
That's the
yeah.
if the sister talk about she want to be a moderator, this what she said. This what her
So can't
boyfriend be
count
doing.
her.
Man, they got all that shit already lined up, man. DDG know that shit, man.
That's insane. He played with the wrong one, honey. He played with the wrong one. I don't think he expected her to go to court because, she's just a private person and quiet person. So I don't think he expected her to take this shit to court.
I
Now he
agree.
Well,
just smoking high.
DDG stays in California. To be fair, weed is legal.
Oh yeah.
Marijuana is legal. It can't be used against him in a court of law because it's legal. It's if he's getting it legally from the store, he can possess it and smoke it on camera or any way you go. That's why when CPS when they were saying royalty smoke weed, it's legal. It's legal. Can't nothing happen. You can't be like, yeah, we took our kids because she tested positive for marijuana. Like it's legal what
Yeah.
she say. So like, they can't fuck with them for that.
Yeah.
Type shit. But what they can fuck with them for is going to that damn girl house, beating her the fuck up, taking her ring camera and doing some stupid shit. Like,
He
you know
took
what
a
I'm saying?
picture of the bed. He had a picture of her bed.
Yeah. Like so
Like
so
that was
basically you
insane.
So basically, DDG is a cat burglar. DDG stupid. He's a stupid motherfucker. But I fuck with DDG because I like when young niggas get money type shit. But he sometimes that shit go to their head. Like they be like, oh, I got money, I could do whatever. Nah, bruh. They y'all the niggas they really trying to tear down. Niggas like y'all who got the money. We gonna make you go to court for 6 years just to find you not guilty. Just so you come out your pocket. So you can come out
Yeah.
your pocket, nigga. Type shit. You finna be paying a lawyer forever, court fees forever, all type of shit forever. Motion here, motion there. And nigga, just to be like, yeah, okay, he ain't do it now. It's 6 years from now. The judge done retired, all type of dumb ass shit.
You
For
know,
real.
even in that restraining order, they was asking for child support in the restraining order. I'm like, ain't that supposed to be a separate issue? They was
That's
putting
some
that
crazy
shit
shit.
in the restraining order. That was
And she
crazy. They,
don't, and she don't need the money. The
nah,
child support is. I'm gonna be real. When it comes to niggas with money, not broke baby daddies, niggas with money, child support is looked at as beneath. Like nigga, your baby mama got you on child support, nigga. What the fuck? Like what you ain't got no money or something? What? You ain't
yeah.
take care of your kids. It's like a I'm not taking care of my kids thing. And niggas with money, well, certain niggas with money don't want to be looked at like that.
Right. But think about it. Let's say you feel like as a man you make pretty good money, and you feel like you know $3,000 a month child support. That's crazy. Most people would think that was crazy, right? But you
Mm-hmm.
think about it, in today's society, that's only $100 a day.
Mm.
Facts.
I mean, how do you want to treat your child? I mean, basically, I understand she might get her nails done with a little bit here and there, but at the most part, it's only $100 a day. You
Especially
know,
when the woman is in full custody of the kid throughout the whole year. Like if she's the primary custodian of the child, I get it.
right?
Like type shit. Like you know what I'm saying? She's gonna be like she's the primary custodian. So a lot of people don't understand, but if I got some bread, my even though let's just say she was fucked up, you're not gonna be fucked up because you got the kid 100%. Now I know I don't want to take care of no kid day in day out, right?
Right.
So I'm gonna if I got the bag, I'm gonna make sure you good because I want you to keep the kid forever. Type of shit. Like you know what I'm saying, like. And I want to be the father of the year when I come through with the money and the gifts and all that type of shit. But I want you to keep the kid because I want to go fuck with all the bitches. I ain't got time. I can't be walking
And
around with no kid trying to go to the party type shit. Like you know
there
what
you
I'm
go. I mean, there you go. And it's funny
saying?
because if these men ran across situations where like they were taking care of the kid, and then they met somebody who's just like they liked, right? You would think they would jump at that opportunity to give somebody $100, $200, $300. Can you take care of this kid right now? Because I want to slap or clap or whatever, right? So if it was explained, maybe if we explained it to the men that way, like, look, you can clap cheeks whenever you want, and this young lady takes care of your kid for you. How perfect can that be? You know, to me,
Super
it's
perfect.
disgusting. I think a man should take care of his child. He should be focused on his child, especially a newborn. But if if for the psychology of it all, maybe that's the best way to explain it to some people.
Yeah. What up,
Exactly.
Sandra? Yeah.
Exactly. That's how that shit is. And I'm gonna be real. The text message of him in her home while she's not there, and she can prove she's not there, and him taking a picture of the bed made him look kind of upset. Okay, so we drill her for because I think it was weird for her to have the air tags. And then you pulled up
Right.
at the date with the girl. But then we got to think about it. He took a picture of her empty bed when she wasn't even at home. Nigga, how you getting her house through a window? Fuck is you doing? Nigga? Like you get what
He
I'm
must
saying?
have
What the
him a
fuck is you
key
doing?
made.
Yeah, that's a wrap right there. If he wanted to prove his stability, he just blew it right there. You
Yeah.
know,
I feel
because
like what's going to happen after Italy when they get back? When she get back to the states, is it still? Is
Shit,
that
she
still?
gonna hire custody. She gonna hire cuss. She gonna hire Halo with her, and he gonna be still telling the internet, "Hi, Mrs. Son." That's
So,
Pretty
exactly what's
much.
gonna happen when she get back. Shit.
Business as usual. Yeah.
so he ain't gonna be able to see Halo when she get back.
Oh
No,
yeah.
they
She
gonna have some type of order, but it's gonna be
Yeah.
like the same order they had in Paris.
Damn. Yeah. It's gonna be a long battle. God damn.
I mean, let's face it. Let's face it. Overall, in general, DDG fumbled the ball hard. I mean, she really did like him a lot. She really did, and but that just shows you that his natural tendency took over, and he couldn't control it. Now, I'm not taking away from his stupidity because he was stupid too, but it just showed you that as a man, you have to literally, if you want to be a married man, you can't just, chase women all day and then say, "Oh yeah, I want to be married now," or "I want to be loyal now." It doesn't work that way. I remember a long time ago, I explained this to a DJ buddy of mine who, he finally wanted to, I really truly believe he wanted to settle down, but he had so many habits that even though he wasn't cheating, he still had them kind of cheaty habits, and it rubbed off on the significant other he was dating, finally dating one on one, the wrong way. And he actually confided in me about that. I'll never say his name, of course, but um, he was very successful as a DJ too. But no, I don't think he. It's a thing. If you want to be a married man, you just can't hoe around and then turn around and go, "Okay, time to get married." It
Yeah,
doesn't
Yeah.
work.
that's true too. But if I'm on the internet, right, and I have to, and this is how I check a bag for us, our family, right, and I have to have these young ladies around. These niggas who my supporters is men. They want to see some females around. So if I got to have a couple females around, this is what I got to do. If I'm not, I don't even got to be dealing with none of them, but this is what I have to do in order to elevate and check another level on the bag side, because all these little young niggas, they want me to have all these baddies around me, right? And I gotta do some fake flirting. I gotta talk crazy. I gotta do all that. So you have to understand that when you're going into a relationship with a nigga who doing social media and his fan base wants to see the women. So I can't just be like, yeah, we finna go over here and we going to DJ crib, right? But it's just all men every day. Like, no, I don't want to see that every day, gang. Where the females at? Like, type shit, you know? So she had to understand that type of shit too.
Well, that's a strong argument. That's a very
It,
strong
it, it, is, it
argument.
really is, but she do got to understand. Yeah.
Um, yeah, that's a strong argument. The only issue is, number one, if he truly wanted just to be with her, she had 3 mil, she has 3 mil, she's in the bank. You see what I'm saying? He has whatever he has in the bank. He's making more than her. So unless they, quite honestly, there have been people who've lived off of $3 million for their whole life. So quite
Yeah.
honestly, they could have lived quite well just with what they already have in their pockets. And
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think and so I understand what you're saying, but quite honestly, it's like that's what probably got him in trouble. He just couldn't turn the stuff down. You see what I'm
But
saying?
yeah. But he
So
did he did make money when they I believe that was they crib together. You know, when they was like in that little basement, but it was like big. It was
yeah,
like, he used to have his homies there. Halo was down there. He was just with Halo every day. I honestly believe he was more financially stable doing that, but it got bored. It got boring. It got boring. When he was giving Halo his first haircut at 1 years old, and he was having niggas come to the crib. It probably got boring plus unsafe. I can't keep having all these niggas come to my crib like this type shit because it's unsafe and boring because I
thank
can't
you.
keep having the same niggas come around.
I mean, exactly. And it's not like those dudes were like super respectable or nothing. It's
Fact.
I mean, do
That's
you
a
really
fact.
want those people around your wife and your child? I mean, I don't see anybody else doing that. You know what I mean? I don't see
Yeah.
them doing that. It's
Hmm.
like, no, especially when it gets later at night. Oh heck no! If you want to go see your, she probably had some rule, or most women do. By the way, this is not just Halle. If you want to be around your boys elsewhere, not here. You know, if and that's basically what should have happened. He just never changed. He liked where he was in. He thought he could get his cake and eat it too, and he did for a while.
Because I'm gonna be real. When she had that baby, after she had the baby, she looked horrible. She looked depressed. She looked
Right.
sad. She
You could
looked
tell she was
dry.
going through postpartum. Yeah.
She needed some lotion, like all type of shit.
Yeah,
She was
no,
just looking crazy, bro.
Yeah, he definitely had that house before he got with her. The house he gave to his mama. Yeah,
yeah. I
he gave
mean,
that
but
house
see,
to his
that's the
mama.
thing though. When you look to him, the way she looked, no matter what time of the day, if you really love somebody, you don't care. You know,
That's a fact.
and that's one
And
thing.
they
But
know all about that. Hmm.
Shut up. Go ahead.
yeah, but no, I mean that's the first thing, and then the second thing is that um, basically, I'm sorry, but childbearing, that's 9 months of hard work. That's some stuff. I ain't doing that stuff. I ain't doing that. If men were capable of having kids, I ain't doing that shit. Forget it. No, no.
That's a fact. That's a
You
fact.
know. So that's a lot of hard work. She has a right to not look her best. She's looking fine now. So she definitely got herself together. Got a fitness trainer, whatever. So, this is something that all women go through. So it's not, I mean, I don't know why men think that, these women can have kids and come out looking perfect. Maybe like 5%, you
And,
know.
and when they was together and at his crib and shit living together, and when he did take Halo out, it was like him and Halo, and they was just like doing like regular random shit. So I honestly believe at that point, like she was control. But it's her first kid too. You want her to just let her first kid just go all willy nilly. I understand it's the daddy, but come on, you want her to people. People got to look at it from her point too. Y'all want her to let her first child just to go everywhere with this all willy nilly. Yeah, I don't got to see my child none today. You just take him outside and do whatever you want to do, film whatever, go do flips and cartwheels, go to park. Come on, like y'all can't expect her to just. That's her first kid, and that's his first kid. So like, they both got the same. He's feeling like I want to be better than other black men because black men is also always known at least 75% to leave the home type shit.
Right. Well, he did. I mean, when he started cheating on her, that's by default, that's leaving the home, whether it's that evening or forever. I mean, that's by so that's if that's actually a very good point you brought up, because a lot of men, they always say, oh yeah, the woman kicked me out of the home. Is that, well, if is that after 3 or 4 number one, or number 22, because women have tolerances, you see what I'm saying? So that's the issue. That was the issue. If But believe it or not, I bet Hallie let him slide a couple times. I bet she let him slide a couple times, but he just couldn't
For
stop.
sure, guarantee. I guarantee you she did.
So I mean, and if you're gonna be unhappy if you dudes sleep, especially when you yeah. I mean, I can't speak for women, but I've listened to women speak to me, and you're pregnant, you're having this dude's kid, and he's having the time of his life, out there with other women. You see what I'm saying? That'll take a little bit out of you, and a lot of people don't understand that. I like I said, I talk to a lot of women every day, and that's basically one of the worst things that can happen to them, is that they're carrying another man's child, and that man is cheating on them, like it's like they super single. There's being single where you're not married, right? But you're in a relationship, supposedly committed, right? And then there's super
Yeah.
single where you just out there like Future, you know, just
Hey,
doing
no,
whatever
but
you want to do.
okay, so I did see somebody say that she cheated with a person that he's a fan of this guy's music. That's insane. That's kind of insane. Like, goddamn, bitch, you know I love this nigga
That
song.
is
And
that
you gonna-
where did that source come from? Because that's kind of, I mean, to me, it's like this. Unless number one, it wasn't really cheating, and I mean, there's layers to peel away here. He might have been just saying he might have been the one who had been doing all the cheating, right? And then
Mhm.
they broke up, right? And she's like, okay, well, I am single now, technically, right? Let me go ahead and move on.
But
Is she
you know,
cheating?
the messages that was released to them, it was on Mother's Day weekend. This is what caused her. She got sick of it. The final straw when he asked her, he was upset, accusing her of being at the beach with their child with another man named Brent. So she got fed up. Like, I'm here at the beach with my sister and my child. I wouldn't have another man around our child. So that's what
He
started
only
there.
had other men around her child.
Huh?
He just doesn't see it that way. Remember when he brought all those guys to their house when with their children, correct?
Right.
Okay, and then like when he was doing his thing on camera elsewhere, when he was had Halo with him, he had other people around, both women and men, right?
yeah, he also took Halo the podcast, casting that, all that type of shit, streaming shit and all that type of shit around, people that Holly may not be familiar with, but DDG is familiar with these people, and you got she's her first kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you look
Mhm.
at Cap and that shit, they be turned up on that motherfucker. Plus, them AMP niggas getting so much money, they get all the bitches. So she probably don't want, yeah. So she probably didn't want DDG even around these niggas because she know these niggas getting all the hoes, like type shit. They get the money. This the money house. Everybody in this motherfucker rich. You get what I'm saying? So she probably like, nigga, no. Yeah, I'm just taking Halo so we can stream. Nah, it's some bitches over there. Remember, what's his name? Fuck Cardi B husband, Offset. Remember when he had like smashed a girl in the closet or in the bathroom or some shit at Casa Night crib on the 24-hour stream? So motherfuckers looking at all that as a fish. She like, man, hell no, nigga, it was for two things. Hey, I can't tell him don't go to the podcast, but I can be triggered and be like, he went over there because it was some bitches. Like type shit.
And unfortunately, he proved her right. He proved her right. So, I mean, the thing is this. I mean, the thing is this is that basically it's really this is really a good teachable moment for a lot of people because a lot of men, I think they
Yeah.
really do believe they can just turn on or turn off a switch. I believe they genuinely at for a moment or at a time want to be loyal. But if that stuff isn't programmed into your DNA with practice, with practice being loyal, practice being honest, practice being understanding. Um, 9 out of 10 times that stuff ain't gonna work out, and that's why I'm saying that it's not just a DDG thing. I'm just not, getting on him, but it's kind of like the expectation of a lot of men out there. They think they can just switch it up, and it doesn't work like that. And the same
Okay.
thing can be said about women too.
Facts. It's somebody in the chat saying I keep saying it's her first child because I keep saying that because women are mostly the most compassionate, emotional women when it comes to a first child. Men normally leave the household within 6 months of the baby being born,
Boom.
right?
Facts.
So why I keep saying it's her first child, because if DDG was just some broke bum ass nigga, she would be left with a kid that she would have to take care of 24/7 by herself while that man drift off. But it's just so happened he got a bag type shit. So if it was just some broke nigga, she would have been assed out.
Yeah.
She'd have been asked out. She'd have been asked out if it was just some broke nigga. She lucky that she can take. Hey, like, okay, Didi, let's just say the father get custody. She lucky that she can give her baby to the father, and the father is going to make sure he maintain the same lifestyle compared to leaving my mansion to take the baby to the projects. You
Well,
get
well, we,
come on, like,
we hope because
we hope.
Right.
uh, there have been situations where men, even if they're well off, don't do right by their children. So, and that I
Mm,
think that's even more of a value than the money. Is that in fact, I bet she would be more relaxed with a man who displayed more authentic love for the child than what we have been seeing from DDG. Quite honestly, we should have never been knowing that they had all these problems. We should have never known. Um,
Facts.
if he was, I think he would. I think she was. I think she would have gone by like, let's. If he said,
mm,
"I'm sorry that things didn't work out between us, but can we keep this on the low?" I think she would have went like, "Hell yeah, I'm trying to make movies. I'm out here trying to make movies. Yeah, we could.
Yeah,
Be down. So that's the problem. But no, he wants to put it on the internet because, and that's the problem is that I can see where she's coming from. It's like you just trying to make money off this kid. You know, I mean that. I mean, hey, if it was
it
the
can look
thing,
like that.
yeah,
I would say that I'm gonna be real. I would say that too. Like, hey, you trying to make money on this kid if DDG didn't have no money. Like, if he was some broke nigga and he just got the camera in front of little baby Halo, then I say that like, oh man, you just trying to make some money, man. Get your broke ass about it. But this like he got some money, so it's
but
different.
no. But think about how he got his money though. It's he got his money by clout chasing, and clout chasing with the Little Mermaid. That's a pretty good floss right
Yeah,
there. That's me. So
he would have never met the likes of Jay-Z, niggas like that, high
right,
status billionaires that he could have never walked in those rooms because
mm.
they don't even they childhood friends, they homies, and other billionaires can't even walk in a room with certain billionaires type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like she had him in that room just because of association type
yeah. I'm
shit.
looking at DDG's net worth, and it's
He's
not like
8 million and Holly is 3 million.
yeah. That
Mm-hmm.
you nailed it.
Mm-hmm. I know it. Mm-hmm.
So it
That's a
ain't.
big difference.
Yeah.
Well, 3 and 8. I mean, it is,
But he was
but
getting money first. He was getting money first, though. You gotta
yes,
get her that.
I will give him that. But let me tell you
Yeah,
something. Um, I know this is going to sound reverse misogynistic, but women move different with money, the same amount of money than men do. M- Men, we love to spend. That's why we rhyme with spend. Women, they have a survival component most of the time, not all the time, that makes them not spend as much money. It's just what I've lived through with my family members and what I've seen in life. Women, believe it or not, that thing about women being emotional and men being logical is not true. Women focus on survival first. Men focus on reputation and how they look to the community first.
that's true. 100%.
And that's why his 800 is not it's not really three times as much as Hallie's 3 million. Especially now that she has a child, she's like saying, "Oh shit, I cannot be late to my job. I cannot lose this movie gig. I am here." She probably didn't even want to go to Italy. When they asked her, "Hey, do you want to do a movie in Italy?" She got her butt on the plane, didn't she? That's how Halle and women move. Men, again, I gotta bring up and I'm sorry, but he disappointed me so much big time because to me, he was the epitome of black wealth. Is Money Mayweather? Oh man, when I found out that he's broke and that he's being sued for like this and that, and then going to court for, it broke my heart. It really did. I mean, because to me, he's like the person of, look, you just need to have the business acumen to be successful as a black man, and here he is broke. So, and Money Mayweather had a still probably has more than DDG has, but he had
Oh yeah.
like he had $500 billion. Money Mayweather,
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
man. So men in general, not just black men, but men in general move different with money, and that's why a lot of men, when they go out to buy something, even wealthy men, they take their wives with them, and they take their wives with them because they need somebody who's going to be honest with them about affordability and being practical. And that's what, and I've seen it 100 times. I've been around. I've been in the richest of circles and the poorest of circles. But what I've seen in the richest of circles, them dudes bring their wives out with them when they go buy something big, whether it's a
Oh
house
yeah. And then
or
when they and then you got the rich guys. You people be like, oh man, why they cheap? And then they still stay with their wife, spend tons and tons of money on their wife, but they be like, they don't like their wife. Oh no, they love their wife. You know why? Because this person right here that's standing next to me is not an idiot. This woman I'm
right.
sleeping with, she's a fucking idiot. Okay, I would never leave my wife for her. Like you get
That's
what I'm saying?
crazy.
Basically,
That is
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, that's basically it. I mean, which is the problem that Shannon had. He didn't know how to regulate, but that's a long
Yeah,
story.
facts. Shannon, yeah, Shannon Sharp, dumb ass. Yeah, like,
That was all bad.
yeah.
Another role model down the drain. Oh well.
Yeah. And he said off that one Cat Williams fucking
Mhm.
interview, he made more than he ever made in the NFL. You did, but you on audio saying, yeah, the big black guy choked the little white girl. Like, nigga, what? I'm not even playing with you like that. Like,
That's like he blew two bags in one. Number one,
yeah,
100 million he was going to get for the contract, right? And then she's not going to get no 50 million. She should have took the 10, but he'll get, she'll get 20. And that's called blow. I mean, talk about fumbling the ball twice. I mean, literally, you know, I it hurts. And then again, him Mayweather, some
Yeah.
some of the biggest ballers in the black community, they taking L's hard right now. And when they take
Yeah.
L's, we take L's.
That's true. They trying to come for Tyler Perry now, but that's another topic, man.
No man.
That's another topic.
I mean, listen, don't listen. Don't text me no gay shit. That's all I'm saying.
Lord Jesus.
I mean,
Like,
we're talking about a now. Let's give Tyler this much. He is a theatrical genius. Whether
Hmm.
you like his stuff or not, it
Yeah.
was famous enough that made him a multi-billionaire or something like that.
Yeah. He bought his own
Then he
Atlanta
does some
studio. Yeah.
hyper dumb shit, like like
They trying
typing
to
gay
take
shit.
him down now, though, man. They trying to take him down.
I think, you got to understand, he's part of the they. He's doing the best job taking himself down. You know.
man, listen,
Hmm.
Tyler Perry ain't an idiot, man. Soon as he feel like nigga, his back against the wall, he gonna hire Monique for every motherfucking movie he got coming out. Nigga. He gonna switch that luck, nigga. Monique gonna play in this, that, and that. Niggas back
Monique was
with
like, "Well, me and Tyler made up
yeah,
shit."
and she gonna vouch for, and
What you
she gonna
mean?
vouch for him. She gonna vouch
Yeah,
for him
she will.
for
Oh
a
yeah, she
million
will.
dollars.
She is definitely blackmail identified. She will have no problem doing that.
Facts.
That's
I mean,
insane.
you know, he pays better than Netflix. That's for sure. So she'll be cool
Right.
with that.
You know, Taraji always say he's the only one that done paid her money's worth of all that movies she done did.
Yeah.
Right.
Cause she
And
did
Taraji
that
J
one
say that.
movie. Cause Taraji had a problem because she did that one movie with I think Oprah or somebody like that.
I don't
No,
know who. No, was
It
it
was
Spike Lee?
what
Somebody.
was that woman? It was all women. What was that all women movie? It was all them
Hmm.
black women actors, and they all played the movie, and they didn't get the money. But they say Tyler Perry paid the money when it's time to pay the money.
And Monique was in it. And
She was,
Monique was in the movie. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't, was she in it? I don't know, but I know they ain't get paid. Like type
Hmm.
shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
That's
Shit,
why
here go Tyler.
he doesn't like to
Here
put
go
money
Tyler
into our
Perry.
movies.
Here go Tyler Perry picking up motherfucker Sinbad and paying him a bag to sit in the damn wheelchair, motherfucker. You motherfucker.
Yeah. But
They
you know why
y'all
he
they
doesn't like to
you
pick
know
Monique, right?
every time a man, well, a black man has all this money, we always see the downfall. Bill Cosby, P
Yeah.
Diddy, we
Well,
always see
see,
their downfall.
those are the flashy men with money. But let me tell you,
Fact.
there's some brothers. I mean, they own companies that you don't know that are multi-billion-dollar companies, but they keep it on the low. That you wouldn't know. You would not know
Spike
who they were.
Spike
You
Lee
would have
got a
to look it
bag.
up.
Ain't nobody never came out and said Spike Lee did nothing to them. He got a
Yeah,
bag of
Spike
money,
Lee.
a lot of
Yeah,
money. A lot of money.
Spike.
Ain't nobody said he motherfucking touched them inappropriate, put no pill in a drink, did none of that. Because guess why? He don't give a fuck about none of that. All he want to do is make some money and go to the Knicks game. That's it. That's all.
Because
No,
I'm trying to figure
yeah,
out
quite
Tyler Perry
honestly,
was,
you may, I think he wants to make movies and make money at movies because
Yeah.
he could have
Hmm.
sold out. He could have sold out and made money,
yeah,
while making movies. But he wants to make movies. He is one of. I will give him this. He is one of the realest brothers that I know. He is run. He has taken huge, I guess, producer pay cuts to do it his way. So I give him full respect for that.
right,
Yeah, that's honorable to take a huge pay cut in anything that you created and developed.
Right.
right. I don't know. We don't know if Tyler Perry did these things, but they got text messages. Oh, dude was in the show and trying to say he was SA. So
I don't completely believe what they're saying, and the
yeah,
amount that the dude was asking for, wasn't it like $250 million?
260 million, something
Yeah,
That's
like
man.
literally
Before Tyler Perry pay that nigga that, Tyler Perry would come out as gay. Stop playing with him. He'll come out as
that.
gay, nigga. Stop playing with him.
okay to say, but that's nigga please money. It's like back in the day, there was a saying back in the day where, like, if somebody asked you for something stupid or absolutely ridiculous, you
Yeah,
would say, nigga, please. That's where this goes. That's
right.
where,
Yeah,
that's how much $250 million
yeah,
is. And that's NIGUH, by the way, YouTube. Okay.
yeah.
So just
Right.
UH. It's
yeah,
like
Yeah.
it's like
Y'all make
let
sure y'all
me
hit that like button. We got 71 likes. We got 99 people in the building. Y'all hit that like button, man. Go on, spike them likes real quick. This is the best commentary on YouTube, man. Real shit.
yeah. Yes, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. I appreciate everybody pulled up on your girl. Shout out to
Number
Kat.
the truth, my good sis.
Got nothing but the truth in the building. We got, what is your name? All I see is DDG is whore.
I know. Don't say that. Just say
Uh,
torch. Yeah.
okay, we
Torch.
got Torch on the panel.
Hey,
Appreciate you coming up.
that DDG is horrible is crazy.
That
Okay.
is he putting that.
Yeah.
He put the whore and whore.
Let me get off
Yeah.
of here. I talked enough about DDG.
Hey
Hey
y'all.
man, shout
Yeah,
out to you for pulling up though, for real, man. We had a decent
Hey,
conversation with you, for real, for real.
yeah,
I
we
appreciate the
appreciate you.
conversation as well. Thank you.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the building, man. We've been on this live for 2 hours. Y'all already know. I appreciate everybody liking, comment, subscribing, and super chatting to this live. And gang, we gonna see y'all next time. Y'all already know I'm working on a new album. Y'all already know it's up.
I'm not going live, y'all. Don't listen to D. I'm going live tomorrow. Unless somebody cash at me and I go live today. Because I'm gonna be real. I'm fucked up. You ever pulled up to a restaurant and had to buy food For 4 people? Oh man, that shit high, man. What the fuck?
Hey, shout out to Coco for that super chat. Thank you, girl.
Coco
Thank
with
you,
that
thank
10
you.
p. Y'all make sure
Hey,
y'all follow suit, man. They to a cap go live.
go
Yep,
live. Hey, y'all,
yep.
y'all already know. What song should we play before we get up out of here? Let's see. Y'all
You said,
already know.
I got you
Okay.
tomorrow, D. 5 minutes
Uh,
is crazy.
no
That money
5 minutes.
going to Taylor to
Y'all
win,
already know.
goddamn.
Damn. Y'all already know. We finna get up out of here and game till next time.
Yep, we gone.
We don't take no L.
What is your type? What do you like? See, I'm 5'3", smooth like cocoa butter. It's my melanin popping with my brown eyes. See, I'm not gonna play with you. Ain't got time for that. I need to know what's on your mind. If you decide to be all mine, could you be the man? Would you understand what I'm going through day by day? I need a strong man by my side who gon' always I need somebody down for me, someone that's gon' hold me down. When times get hard, are you gonna run, or will you stay and stick it till the end? I need somebody down for me, someone that's gon' be around. When times get hard, are you gonna run, or will you stay and hold it down for me? Can you meet me halfway, yeah? I'm talking 50-50, babe. I need somebody to be with me, let's get money, baby, yeah. And I know what I bring to the table, baby. I work hard and I get that dough. Don't need a man who keeps me broke. Could you ride or die for me when we going through thick and thin? I need a man who's on his grind, cause I ain't said I need somebody down for me, someone that's gon' hold me down. When times get hard, are you gonna run, or will you stay and stick it till the end? I need somebody down for me, someone that's gon' be around. When times get hard, are you gonna run, or will you stay and hold it down for me? I'm young and I'm focused, and I need you to notice that a woman like me gon' hold shit down. And if you ain't ready, you can go right now. I'm young and I'm focused, and I need you to notice I'm not here to play, so don't waste my time. Heard it all before, it ain't a new surprise. I need somebody down for me, someone that's gon' hold me down. When times get hard, are you gonna run, or will you stay and stick it till the end?